We are so pleased to see her as a guest, first time on this platform to give a message on the topic of crazy learning.
Hope you are immensely well.
Yes.
I am really honored to be a speaker. I'm really lucky to be the part of Share Every learning community. Ladies and gentlemen, success begins with brain. Learn to train your brain so that you can achieve massive success. Education does not mean reading or writing, but education is listening to understand. Education means learning, understanding, applying the knowledge, and once you are learned, then there should be a positive change in your behavior. Let me quote words of Albert Einstein. Education is not knowing about the facts, but it is training your mind to think. And the beauty of learning is nobody can take from you whatever you had learned. The beauty of learning is knowledge, nobody can take it from you. And remember, knowledge grows when you share your knowledge with others. Now, let me take you to my world of crazy learning. Today we are going to learn three things. 1. Learning. What is learning? Another thing, what is crazy learning? The crazy way, your own style, okay? And third, we will have some activities. That's it. So let me take you. Here we go. First question goes to you. What according to you is learning? Whatever you feel. Please unmute and tell me.
Continuous upgrading yourself. Whatever age is, upgrading yourself. And learning is ability to change yourself with timings. Today, you see, we have learned our ancient method, but with time we have to change. Today, technology has progressed so much. So according to me, if you are upgrading and changing with the time, that is the learning.
And learning is acquiring knowledge, skills, understanding, perseverance, whatever you want to acquire, you acquire through learning. It may be through experience, through some bad situation, through good situations. Any situation, anybody can teach us. It's about acquiring new knowledge and skills. So now what is crazy learning? You're passionate about learning. If it is something which does not apply logic, it's okay. But it's your way of learning, your style. It can be following rhythm and learn. It can be using code words or mnemonics and learning. Or it can be some other way around, like visual, audio, or audio-visual method. Through writing, you can learn through reading. As Sir told us, we can write in the chat box. Your way, whatever you think, you feel, you are giving your knowledge to others and others are receiving it. Listening and understanding. So crazy is a different style, your own style, which will make your learning process easy. Okay, so now let us proceed to the different parts of the brain. There are left brain and right brain. Do you have any idea regarding left and right brain? How does it function? Anybody?
We must be familiar with listening, speaking, reading, or writing. Because when we are using listening, speaking, reading, and writing, this will determine the side of the brain that's being used.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you so much, ma'am. So here is my flyer. Hope you can see that. On the left side, we learn about language, numbers, analytical thinking. That means we apply logic. We memorize. Whatever we remember is due to our left brain. We try to remember, memorize. But when we talk about right brain, it is expression. It is emotional intelligence and imagination. So I can say you can apply visualization. You can be creative. You can be innovative when you are using right brain. See, this new slide shows you that left side, as the madam told, it is about logic. It is using different strategies to learn, which are taught in our normal education system. But on the other side, it is a creative way. It differs from person to person, place to place. It is artistic way. It is love, peace, creativity. Okay. So what today I am going to teach you is that how to use your right brain. Normally, majority people use their left side of their brain. But there are few people who make use of right side of brain. But what I suggest is that you should always make use of right side to support your left side. You are memorizing, you are reading, writing. But if you visualize, if you create a story, you have words that you can mug up with your left side. But if you memorize by using certain mnemonics or code words, certain rhythm if you will give, then it will be very easy to learn within a fraction of time. So that's what I am going to teach you. Okay? So let's move ahead. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. As sir told, we can concentrate by closing eyes. If possible, close your eyes and just listen to me. I am giving you 10 words. Very simple. No need to write. No need to write. Because there is an activity based on it. So if you sincerely want to know the results before and after, please don't write on book. Okay? Unless and until I suggest. So close your eyes and here we go. Number 1, dog. Number 2, piano. Number 3, truck. Driver. 4th is driver. 5th is the 5th point. Football. 6th is chair. 7th, fruit. 8th is basket. 9th is monkey. And 10th is tree. Okay? Now open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. Try to recollect as many words as you can. If you have book and pen, please take a help of it. I'll give you 1 full minute or take 2 minutes and write it down on the paper, in whatever sequence you remember. And just give me the count of it. Suppose it is 2 words, say 2. Unmute yourself and tell me what is the count, how much you can remember. Finished writing? Can you give me count? Yeah?
Only dog,
Okay, no problem.
piano, truck, driver,
Yeah.
football. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, still you had crossed 5. Yeah. Mehraj is answering driver, chair, car, piano, truck. So on an
5.
average, I can say 5 to 7 you can remember. Is there anybody who remembers all the 10? Because I know there are certain people. Somebody who can remember 7 to 8? Okay, Snehal Jadhav, chair, car, truck, piano. Yes, Snails, right. Absolutely right. Okay, so now we will proceed with this activity. Okay, so let's see. Kushi Tripathi. Yes, one of my students. Driver, car, she has given 4 to 5. So on an average, 5 to 7 we can remember. There are certain exceptional cases who can even remember 10. So we need to apply a trick. And what's that trick? What's that innovative, creative way of learning? That we are going to see now. So are you ready? All of you? Is there anybody still to answer? Okay, so let us proceed. I will be narrating a story. Listen to understand. The story goes like this, okay? Once upon a time, there was a happy dog. Happy. You had already known about this loyal dog, but I have changed the story a little bit. He was a happy dog. So once upon a time, there was a happy dog. Who was happy? Dog. Okay, first one. Happy dog was playing piano. The second word is piano. He was playing piano. Second one. Third, where he was playing piano? He was playing piano in truck. Third word, truck. Suddenly, he got angry. Angry on whom? Driver. Fourth word is driver. Because driver was driving fast. So dog was angry on fourth word, driver. In this anger, he kicked a football. The next word is football. He kicked football. And this football hit the chair. The next word is chair. So, as soon as it hit the chair, the fruits and the basket kept on the chair fall down. And there was a hungry monkey. Who was hungry? Monkey. He was standing beside. He took some of the fruits and ran away. He ran away and jumped on tree. On a tree. So last word is tree. So now you got the story? So now I will be repeating the story but with a fill in the blank. And you need to unmute and give me an answer. Okay? Let's start. Behind the screen also, if you don't want to unmute, behind the screen, you can give the answer to yourself. Okay? And then tell me how much you can remember. Okay? So let's start. There was a happy dash.
Dog.
Dog was playing what?
Piano.
Where is playing piano?
In a truck.
And he kicked something. He kicked something in the football. So this football hit something. What was that?
Chair.
There were two things which fell down. First, very good. Basket. Very nice. Very nice. Many of you
Ran away on the tree, yes.
So, when this fruit fell down, there was somebody who was hungry.
Hungry monkey.
Very good. Monkey. Okay.
Yes.
And he ran away and jumped somewhere. Where?
On the tree.
On the tree. So,
Yes.
So now can you unmute and tell me somebody whether anybody has reached 10?
Yes.
Okay, so this was just a small exercise as shown us the way that how crazily there was no connection that some dog is playing a piano and that too in a truck and he was angry, but just a crazy like Alice in Wonderland. Some wonder characters can be there to make that story. Such a funny story. It may not make any sense. There may not be any logic. But it may be like Harry Potter movies. In a wonderland, in a crazy way, you can create your own stories and you can help your brain remember. So now, when you created this, it was a logic. Every point was attached to the another point with some logic, with some story. So this is called sequential method of learning. You are arranging in a sequence. I'll give you a small example. In economics, if we see that one person or many persons are getting job, then what will be the effect? They are getting job. So if you get job, you will get salary. So national income will rise. If national income will rise, as we divide it by total number of members, population, what will rise? Your per capita income. Your spending capacity will rise. Your standard of living will rise. So one by one, if you connect your new knowledge with the previous knowledge is like a hook. You have to connect your new knowledge on that, and then you can easily remember. So that's the trick.